Sorrow, don't wait till tomorrow. Wait for love is just to waste your life away. Dreams come true, and if you get too far behind them, someone else will find them. To wait for love is just to waste your life away. So press your lips against my lips and thrill me with the warmth of your caress. The time for love is late, so please don't wait. Together we can find happiness. I know that every day without love is a day of sadness. Let me bring you gladness. To wait for love is just to waste your life away. Your life away.
Good. Season's greetings, everyone. So, it has been quite a long year, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been ups and downs. However, what's important is we still have family and we still have friends and we still have the ones we love, and that is what matters most. So let's go through this year, shall we? So, in January, I believe I started uploading again with the BeamNG Driver video, which was the beginning of my channel again. And this year started off well. It started off really well for me, and it was going very well. I was beginning to be happy and stuff. Then in March, my computer broke down and I had to get a new one. And I still haven't sold off the old one. It's kind of not that great right now. Hopefully I'll be able to get something for it. So I believe it was my mother was going to New York, and I believe in early March, while she was in New York, on the cruise ship, she heard something about a ship called the SS United States and told me about it. And then at the same time I saw a video by the SS United States from a certain creator, and this is what reignited my love for ships, because I've always loved ships. However, we all know what happened and who compressed them and who attacked me. It wasn't very nice of them, and I'm glad to have got that out there this year in August. But this reignited my thing, and I just started joining places, and I started chatting, and I started making these videos for fun, never for profit. I'll find something else to do for profit than YouTube. But whatever happens, I'll always be here, and I won't give up because of some losers on the internet. I enjoy ships, I love ships, and I'm thankful to those who have been on the right side of history and saw through these awful people. I may have lost pretty much everything I had, but I'm still happy and I still smile. And on that note, I want to present this year's featured musical note from me. This year's featured Jude Johnstone musical note. Gee, I Wish I Was Back in the Army by Bing Crosby.
Mustered out, I thought without a doubt that I was through with all my care and strife.
Oh, well, I thought that I was then the happiest of men, but after months of tough civilian life, gee, I wish I was back in the army. The army wasn't really bad at all. 3 meals a day, 3 for which you didn't pay. Uniforms for winter, spring, and fall. There's a lot to be said for the army, the life without responsibility. A soldier out of luck was really never stuck. There's always someone higher up where you can pass the buck. Oh, gee, I wish I was back in the army.
I wish I was back in the army. The army was the place to find romance. Soldiers and whacks, the whacks who dressed in slacks, dancing cheek to cheek and pants to pants. There's a lot to be said for the army. A gal was never lost for company. A million handsome guys with longing in their eyes, and all you had to do was pick the age, the weight, the size. Oh, gee, I wish I was back in the army. 'Gee, I wish I was back in the army. The shows we got civilians couldn't see. How we would yell, hey, for Dietrich and Cornell, Jolson, Hope, and Benny, all for free. There's a lot to be said for the army. The best of doctors watch too carefully. A dentist and a clerk, for weeks and weeks they'd work. They'd make $1,000 job and give it to a jerk. Oh, gee, I wish I was back in the army. A day for which you didn't pay. A million handsome guys with longing in their eyes. I thought that I was through with all my care and strife, but after months and months of tough civilian life, oh gee, I wish I was back in the army now.
I hope you enjoyed that piece like I did. It shows that even in the hardest times, even in the hardest of places, people can still find happiness and people can still find nostalgia. That was from the film White Christmas, 1957. Now for some more messages. This year has been very difficult, as I said. I ended up getting removed from most places. Falsely, mind you, until it drove me down a mental loophole, a mental slope, I mean, and it wasn't too great at all. The ones to blame, I'll say it here and I'll say it now openly, is Maritime Interactive, and then there's Alex21278, or now Sven21278, and Athos, Chris04, and the rest of them who harassed me. And then Sven21278 began working with the known, it wasn't a great person. He begins with C and ends with 444 and has a person with a Russian-oriented name who have been committing terrorist acts online and attacked a hospital, for which I won't show there. On a more positive note, this year's been full of achievements. We got over 6,500 subscribers. I ended up finishing one of my mods for Teardown. I ended up recreating one of the most accurate recreations of the SS United States that the Ship Explorer model still hasn't matched. I learned many new skills, and I connected with many new people and made many new realizations of life. I want to let everyone out there know that if you're struggling in life, you're not alone. If you've been harassed or bullied, you're not alone. It's a big issue online, including Nazism, cyberbullying, doxing, hacking, and overall just complete mean people. And I don't want, and if that ever happens to you, just know I'm with you and I'll always be with you. And I understand how that feels. I've been dealing with it for nearly 8 years I've been dealing with this, and it hasn't been great on me. But at this point, I'm beyond that. Them people ain't gonna hold me back anymore, and I'm proud of who I am. I am happy. I am going to continue making videos, no matter what. And believe me, this account cannot fall and will not fall. I've ensured that via security. Next, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very much Happy New Year, and hope for a bright and triumphant 2026, which things are already looking brighter. Let's all look on the bright side, shall we? Let's all look on the bright side. And overall, this ocean liner quote-unquote community is becoming more divided than it's been in a very, very long time. And we don't need division in this world. Corporations and AI is already taking many jobs and destroying many lives and hurting many people. And we need to be together for that. We need to have fun. We need to spread cheer and joy. And remember, these weirdos, these bad people, shouldn't drag us down and shouldn't dictate who we are. Thank you. And I do hope you really do have a lovely, happy new year. This is Jude Johnstone signing out.